folks, I do hope you're well, I really do. This would be what they call a crossover episode. Well, it's not a crossover, but I'm covering three birds with one stone. I'm going to do you the scores on the doors from yesterday. You didn't get it today, I do apologise. I'll tell you why in one moment. I'm also going to tell you about that tipping contest I was involved in. And I'm going to tell you how the vest against the rest went on yesterday. Gutted, really, which is why I've got the vest on. I thought I had a good day till I toted it all up. I did myself, but the channel didn't. I'll explain why in a moment. First, let's start with scores on the doors. I'll tell you there is, you didn't get it yesterday, folks. We got the grandkid, the latest grandson here, for about 2.5 hours, while daughter went to see her third bonfire of the week. He got here about 6:30, he left about 8:30. Cried for an hour. I had him for the full 2 hours, my arm was falling off. Then we'd not had time to make any tea, so we had to go for a takeaway, which was very, very nice. We ate it by about 9:30. I was in bed early last night. I never go to bed early. I was in bed for about 11:30, 11:45. That for me is very early. So I didn't get time to record. I would have made myself if there'd been a lot to tell you. But although many came to the parties today, from what I could see, and I could be wrong, the only winner yesterday was old Stephen Harris. Stephen gives us his normal 7 or 8 selections on a Saturday. I think he had about 4 winners and a couple of places. Did really, really well. A couple of shorties, but a couple of big prices in there. I think he had an 8-1 and a 6-1 winner. If you were Stephen Harris yesterday, you did very, very, very well. The rest, something without trace from what I could see. Right, tipping comp yesterday, the tipping comp against DG Sports Bets. I went through my old emails. He's offered to do it on a weekly basis forever. I said, no, I don't think I can cope with that. I've got too much on. And I went through my old emails, and I thought he said, we'll give it 3 goes. What he said, we'll go best of 3. So I messaged him back. I said, look, I'm happy to best of 3, but after that, ask the Veiled or the Race Enthusiast or somebody else. That's one of the new boys to have a go against you. You know, it's a good idea, and it might bring various views, eyes, watch hours from people. It's well worth it. Anyway, I actually won yesterday. I think I won easy in then. I got lucky, I think. I think it was about 30 points to 5, I think. Maybe it wasn't that, but it was something along them lines. I'm not sure. Anyway, I've said to him, well, if you want to, rather than go for the next 3 weeks, what about Friday, Saturday next week? So I think Cheltenham's on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We can do Friday, and if you win, the decider will be Saturday. If I win, you can do it with somebody new next Saturday. He's going to have a look at the cards and see what he thinks. So we'll be going again next Friday or definitely Saturday. So that's that. The vest versus the rest. Well, I've got the results. I was a bit gutted. I gave 1 horse in 1 race. A big outsider came nowhere. I gave 4 in 3 races. 4 in the 235, 4 in the 310, 4 in the 345. All at Donny. All paying extra places. All extremely big fields. Now, I said I was going to do them in each way doubles and trebles. I didn't want to put it out that way for the channel because I thought it was too much money for many of you, and I didn't want people potentially losing money, and more than that, I didn't want people having to put a lot of money on, or people think I'm being unrealistic saying do 50 pence doubles, trebles and whatever else. It could amount to a lot of money. That's what I did. I actually doubled my money. I put a few quid on and I actually doubled my money, so I did really, really, really well. So I looked at the results, and I think what we had, these are SP by the way, SP. In the 235, we had an 18-1 place and a 28-1 place. In the 310, we had a 10-1 place and a 28-1 place. And in the 345, we only got 1 place, but that was an 8-1 place. That got me a couple of trebles up. So I was fine with trebles, and I got plenty of doubles up there. As I say, I doubled my money. We actually put 13 points on for the channel, and the return was 9.7. So it's a loss of 3.3 points, which is disappointing. With 228 to 1 is in there. It's really disappointing. I think I realised yesterday on reflection, if I do 3 or 4 in a race again, I'm definitely going to do them as cross doubles. I'm not going to offer them up as singles to yourselves. I'm going to say if you want to do singles, you do them, but I'm putting them down as cross doubles. Even though the channel could lose more money if they go down, it also could win more money with it to win. I mean, I put 13 points on yesterday. I'd have probably had 26 points back at a double what I put on, and it'd have been great for the channel. I didn't do that. So that was yesterday. Right, I've not looked. We're 3:30 gone now. I've not looked to see what people have picked today. There will be a scores on the doors, probably after the big match later tonight. I don't know what time, but I would expect there will be one out later. Okay, love you and leave you. Hope you're all well. I was yesterday because I won a few good. Oh, yesterday, by the way, as well. I had a good win on the old horses myself yesterday. I got the place put up at Donny, paid a good few quid. I got it to, I think, 48 pence. So I was very, very happy yesterday. A few losses to go with that. The doubles and trebles doubled my money. But I did manage to have some other bets that went down. Right, I love you and leave you. I'll get off. Dog's just opened the door. I'll close it in a moment.